Racing off to Metropolis, Superman and Lois Lane begin the search for their missing son. They have only one lead, Clark Kent. Superman's doppelganger, something he doesn't quite understand, but an identical copy that walks and talks just like him. A human version of Kal-El. Out of everyone on this new world, Superman hasn't been able to figure out who Clark is. But in the last few weeks, this man's been insinuating himself in Superman and his family's lives, as if he was trying to steal Kal-El's place. The couple arrive at Kent's apartment and begin searching for clues. Lois notices that all the food here is junk and candy, as if a child bought all of these groceries. Clark Kent appears and Superman charges at him, demanding to know what happened to their son. Clark responds by asking Superman why he never came to save him. He was willing to help Superman, but the Man of Steel let Kent down. Catching Superman's fist, it's clear Clark is no ordinary human. Kal-El has no idea what his doppelganger is talking about, yet Kent refuses to stop ranting. The man goes on to say he had to trick himself with a spell into thinking he was really Clark Kent, but he remembers now. To a bewildered Superman and Lois Lane, this man demands Superman say his name. It's not Luthor. It's not Bizarro either. Superman says it can't be true. He can't possibly be here. But only one person could have this kind of power. His name is Mr. Mxyzptlk, and he's here to play. Since Superman was always so reluctant to have fun, Mixie figured Kal-El's son, John, would be more inclined. The imp refuses to give Superman his son back, hurt that the superhero could ever forget about him. So he's gonna have his revenge. He's gonna make the whole world forget Superman's son ever even existed. With that, Superman's old foe disappears, and our hero has no idea where to find him. Lois is confused though, not remembering what they are doing in Clark's old apartment. Worried, Superman explains they're hunting John down. Lois asks, "Who is John?" Hello and welcome to Comic Island. My name is Arden, and this is my recap and review of Action Comics number 975. So here we are with the second part of Superman Reborn. I really liked that first issue, which kicked off the story in Superman 18. Here we get quite the follow-up with a pretty big revelation in the world of Superman post-Rebirth. I'll be honest, I really didn't expect this one, guys. I had no idea Clark Kent was secretly Mxyzptlk. I wasn't sure what to think of this human doppelganger that's been running around all this time, but I never would have guessed it was Mixie all along. That's a cool, real, genuine, and completely unexpected surprise. It was a solid issue overall, and I really enjoyed how they handled this big reveal. The only downside I found with this comic is that the art, while excellent, is a bit of a jump from the Superman comic. The highly detailed work done here by Doug Mahnke looks good, but it sure is a rather large shift from the more cartoonish-looking Superman comics. Still, that's a really minor problem in an otherwise excellent issue. I really recommend Action Comics number 975. As the last big milestone in the series before the big 1000 marker, it was a solid comic and a pretty interesting revelation for current Superman canon. What does this all mean? Where are things going from here? I don't know, but it sure seems like Mxyzptlk is from the original DC universe just like Superman, and that's interesting. Whatever the case is, we're going to find out what's going on here together. This is the second time in as many weeks that Superman Reborn has won the Patreon poll, so at this point I'm going to go ahead and lock myself in for the rest of the story. So stay tuned next week for Superman number 19, and let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep reading comics.